talk about the Dame Dash. All right, he was on a podcast or whatever, and he was talking about how Jay-Z was notorious for stealing people's songs or getting on the songs and then basically taking it like it was his song. He used the example of Cameron, an old boy, and he said he respected Cameron for taking Jay-Z verse off of Old Boy. Now, he kind of went into depth about why he took the verse off of Old Boy. Now, I just thought that, well, apparently, according to Cameron, from what I remember him saying was, Jay-Z took him off a song, so he took Jay off a song. Now, according to Dame, who at this point we all can agree is still bitter over, what Jay-Z did with Rockefeller and all that type stuff. And ain't really no other way to explain that. He's still bitter. He basically said that one of the main reasons Cameron took him off of Old Boy was because Jay-Z liked to basically lay verses and then claim the song. You basically state claiming the song and claim like it's his and go perform it and everybody think it's Jay-Z's song. And he said he respected Cameron for basically not allowing that to happen. That's exactly what he said. He said he respected Cameron for he respected Cameron for not allowing that to happen, for taking Jay-Z off the verse. Now maybe two things can be true. Cam basically said, I think he took me off to get the song he took him off of, so he took him off of Old Boy. But apparently, according to Dame, it might be something else going on there. It was basically that Jay liked to basically steal people's songs. Okay. And he pointed out, he said that originally was Ja Rule's song. He said he did it to a couple other people and basically hopped on their song and act like it was. I know Money Cash Clothes? I think that was Ja Rule's song. And he took that from Ja. It was one of the songs. I think that was one of Ja Rule's songs or whatever. No, it's whatever. I think, what was the song? I can't remember. It might have been I Cannot Get a, yeah. It was one song with Ja was on, did the hook or something. One of the other songs he kind of took from Ja over at Def Jam and Irv Gotti and took it from him. So, I mean, yeah, Jay-Z notorious for that. Hearing something that he like and rolling with it. So, Dame just sound bitter, and you talking about the power of silence. Jay-Z ain't sitting there saying nothing. Jay-Z ain't saying nothing. Jay-Z is just sitting there. I thought they made up, thought they seen each other at a party or something like that, and then they closed that chapter. But for the most part, Dame just keep talking and seeming bitter and bitter and bitter. Instead of just moving on. You're gonna do one interview, but a big interview, and basically just say, you know what, this is it. I'm gonna address it one time. We can do a 2-hour interview. Who gonna pay for it? Pay me to show up. He gonna want to get paid to show up, and that's that. And that's that. So, and I think that's probably what he needs to do. Get off his chest and then don't talk about it no more. But he remains relevant by talking about Jay. Now, some of the things he's saying could be true. Most of the things he could be saying is be true. Jay sued him for taking the money out of Reasonable Doubt or whatever, the masters or royalties that was there, from the money from the royalties, the residuals, whatever, and he got mad over that, and that sparked it again. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's just to the point where enough is enough. He's been saying this shit for over 10, 15 years now. We always hearing a new side or something, or he was always doing this, and he also said that, it would be no rapper Jay-Z if it wasn't for me. And that might be true. They convinced him to go down there and talk to Jay about rapping and getting out the streets, and spoke to him and this, that, and the third. And But at this point, he just need to get it off his chest and just move on. It's hard to move on because when you see in other companies like Cash Money, you know, able to prosper the way they able to prosper or whatever, you know, and you see Birdman, you know, still making money, you know, going through decades, still getting money, still being relevant. You probably like Rockefeller could have been that. Oh yeah, he said he took a song from Oshino. And the only reason you heard Oshino in the song because it was originally Oshino's song. I mean, you hear them talking about how Jay-Z took Young Chris flow from the Young Guns and ran off with it. You know, a lot of people say he didn't let Benny Siegel shine the way Benny Siegel really should have shined. You know, I mean, they say you should never outshine the master. Sometimes the master won't allow you to outshine the master. I mean, Andre Harrell said one of the reasons, you know, before he passed, one of the reasons why, you know, he let Puff go from Uptown because, you know, he had to let Puff had a different vision on what Puff wanted, and Puff was not going to be what Puff became being up under Andre Harrell in Uptown. Uptown was a New Jack Swing. They was a profitable, you know, commercial, Heavy D, you know, that's what was them. They were more commercial. You know, when he came in with Big and Craig Mack, that was more street. So he had vision to see, you know, he had a vision for them. And that vision just wasn't that Uptown. And he bashed Andre Harrell, said I had a trifling mentor and this, that, and the third. And Andre Harrell said, man, he wouldn't have been able to become what he was without me. So, fair game. You know, and everything happened for a reason, but Dame just need to get a good interview off his chest and be done with it. That's why I said he just need to get a good interview off his chest and be done with it. That'll be my thing. Just have a good interview and be done with it. Because at this point, he's sounding worse than a scorned, bitter baby mama. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So, but apparently a lot of stuff about to hit the fan. You got rumors about some other, I ain't gonna speak because they all TikTok rumors about some more stuff going on with Puff. Then you got the apparently they leaking out that the Jeffrey Epstein list could be coming out, and they got a list of 150 supposed people in Hollywood or prominent people. So, you know, could get ugly. It's funny how all this is happening, you know, when the election year coming up. So, but yeah, check out the music entertainment playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Ooh, hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Peace.